Hi, I'm Kelly Branch-Dirks. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I have a variety of mental health as well as medical social work experience. I'm currently a palliative care coordinator and geriatric social worker for one of our hospitals in town, as well as I operate my own private practice and I provide mental health counseling services to all ages, and I specialize in equine assisted counseling. I'm coming to this group with over 20 plus years experience in the mental health fields, and I feel that I have expertise in the area of managing depression and anxiety, communication and problem solving, as well as coping and adjusting to life changes such as health problems, unexpected divorces or deaths, or just the things that life has to throw at us that you can't ever really be prepared for. My approach to therapy is very eclectic, meaning it's all based on what the patient needs at that point in time, as well as what method works best for them. For some, it is sitting in an office. For others, it's doing, such as the equine assisted counseling. So that's a little bit about me, and now Lynn will tell you a little bit about herself.
Well, first of all, I just tell you my name is Lynn Oliver. I also am a licensed clinical social worker. I came into social work after raising 8 kids, and I would like to say that my clinical skills, yes, a lot of them came out of books, a lot of them came out of my training, my schooling, but most of them came on the journeys that I took with my family. Over the years, I've facilitated groups, support groups for women with a variety of issues. Some of them have been with alcohol, substances, codependency. I believe my expertise is I'm able to relate to a lot of these women. I come from a long life of feeling like I didn't live up to anybody's expectations, including my own.
This workshop is for women who look like they might have it all together on the outside, but on the inside feel like something's missing, like they're just not completely fulfilled. So it could be professionals, it could be stay-at-home moms, it doesn't matter what the career is, but this is a workshop to help women become the best women they could be all around, from self-confidence, managing their depression, improving their relationships, and just overcoming the obstacles life has.
Sometimes life just gets a little tricky, and I think this workshop would help the woman who is feeling stuck. Maybe feels like she's not living up to expectations that others have for her, not living up to her own expectations. Maybe she's just tired of trying and not seeming to get anywhere, kind of doing the cha-cha, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and she's ready for a change.
The whole concept of this workshop is about self-confidence, self-fulfillment, and most of all, empowerment of who women are in their role and as a person. To kind of give an idea of how the weekend will go, the first day is spent on getting to know yourself, becoming aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, as well as owning the things that you need to work on or that you're not happy with. Over the course of the 4-day workshop, we'll introduce a variety of tools that you'll be able to take home and use on an everyday basis to help you reach the goals you've established for yourself. Some of those include how to communicate more effectively, how to manage addictions in your life, whether it's you yourself might be misusing a substance or be married to a partner that might be misusing a substance. This could include how to cope with depression, how to self-calm when you're feeling anxious. And the weekend will wrap up with a summary and helping you establish the goals for yourself as you leave this workshop, and with a plan so your growth doesn't just stop on the last day of this workshop, but gives you a foundation to continue to grow after you leave here. We're not just going to tell you the why, we're also going to teach you the how.
Some of the approaches that we'll use will be fun, some will be very stretching, and I have a bucket of rocks. Some of us are just carrying around a bucket with all these little heavy things in there, things that weigh us down. Sometimes they're people, sometimes they're relationships, sometimes they're behaviors, sometimes they're substances. But whatever they are, you really can't fill your bucket with new behaviors, with joy, with empowerment. We keep hearing that word, if it's full of all of this kind of crud. And so we're going to learn how to get rid of this, get a new bucket, get a new well, where we can really be the women that we're designed to be, and have some more joy in our life, some hope, and be able to just handle the things that seem to come our way.
I think we've all been in that situation where we don't know where the line of responsibility ends between mom, wife, daughter, professional, volunteer, or whatever roles you have. And everyone can benefit from the opportunity to learn about themselves and realign themselves and their life with the goals and accomplishments they want to achieve, or in other words, their bucket list. I understand there's a certain sense of vulnerability and fear anytime you go to a group such as this, where you're being asked to learn about yourself, to talk about the things that are important to you and that scare you, and you don't really know who's going to be there. I want to assure you that all of our programming here is extremely confidential. Everyone is expected to uphold each other's confidentiality, treat each other with dignity and respect, as well as listening and support. Everyone here is here for the same reason, and that's to learn and to grow.
We like to call it a sacred space. It's a place where women can put their issues out there without feeling that someone is going to treat them with disrespect.
But there's also individual safety as well as the group safety. The reason of having 2 licensed clinical social workers facilitate the group is so that if one person is having a little bit harder time, we're able to pull you aside and give you that one-on-one support that you might need. We appreciate your willingness to go to that vulnerable place by coming to a group like this. So it's not only our job to co-facilitate our group, but also to be the police. We're here to make sure that you're safe and protect you and your feelings.
Really? And I've been participant in groups over the years. With my wild bunch of gypsies, I'll tell you, I've been in groups that I didn't want to be there, I didn't feel safe. So I think having that experience, I really know what it feels like to be a part of a group. And I will do my best, and I know Kelly is in agreement with that, just to make it a place where you feel safe and you know that we're here to help you, and we're here, it's all about you, it's not about us.
We want to give you the ability to replace the negative in your life that's holding you back and preventing you from achieving that fulfillment you want in life, and teach you how to replace those with positive, encouraging, supportive values and behaviors that help you reach your full potential, whatever you decide that is, whatever that goal is for yourself.
If you believe that this program may be helpful to you, we'd like to give you some more information or answer any questions you might have. Crossroads would like to be part of your journey to healing. Call us today.